What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Family, many of you brothers out there acting like y'all don't really care about these 304s. And in fact, there's always at least one that you care about. You knew she got her cheeks clapped. You knew she was messing with your friend. You knew that she wasn't about nothing. But when you see that arch, you don't have no choice but to take her back, okay? And she's doing all kind of stuff on social media. She's twerking it up. She's booty bouncing. She's looking dusty. But some of y'all have babies by chicks like this. And this is one of the things I noticed about some of you guys. You be on here talking about how somebody else is a 304. And all we got to do is look at your baby mama and we will find out that your baby mama is indeed a booty clapper, okay? Now, here's the danger in dealing with a booty clapper. You do like them because they're fun. Booty clappers are fun. Say it with me. Booty clappers are fun, okay? I love them. We all love them. Clappers are the best people to be around momentarily. But when the relationship is over, clappers do what clappers do, which is clappers clap, okay? Clappers find a new home for that. They may have found a new home while you're with them. And typically it's always with dudes that make less than you. So you're not really as bothered. You may be bothered, but not as bothered. But every now and again, they might get a dude that might be on your level. But you still love her and you're no longer clapping, but the new dude is clapping, okay? And in the case of Cardi B and Offset, the new dude is Stefon Diggs. The problem is Offset is still in love with Cardi B, okay? Cardi is still in love with he still loves her. It don't matter if we don't love her. It don't matter if we feel like she's 304 and it up. All that matters is that he loves her. BBL, struggle cigarettes, stank ass attitude and all, okay? He loves her. He has kids with her. And it's not gonna matter that he's clapping other chicks. How many of y'all have clapped other chicks consistently and it don't really matter because the one that you love, you're no longer clapping and somebody else is clapping it and make you feel bad? Well, here's the rumor out there, family. Media Takeout has a hypothesis. Look at this photo right here. This photo, and you see Cardi B with this disorganized BBL in those European sandals, okay? Somebody is saying that if you point the arrow at where her, kind of stomach area may be, this is a baby bump. And if that's the baby bump, this is bad news, not only for Stefon Diggs, but for Offset. Because what that meant is the clapper has went and used no condom with Stefon Diggs and he didn't shot the club up. And now the woman that you're in love with is pregnant. Let me tell you a story. This is not going to be always related, but a friend of mine had his phone stolen. He wasn't clapping this chick or anything like that. In fact, it happened here in Uganda, okay? I bought him this phone. We had made a lot of money. I bought him the phone as a gift. And one of the things that he does is he's like a really good music video creator. But thou shalt not do music videos creations with clappers, okay? So the 304 asks, could she use the phone? His dumb ass gonna say yes. She walked someplace, left a bag there with him, like basically like, oh, I'm not gonna leave my bag. I'm not gonna, just leave my bag. And 45 hours later, she was gone. I tried to call this clapper. I actually had seen her before and the clapper blocked me and we never got the phone back. We had to spend some more money. In fact, I think he went and bought a new phone. I gave him some more money. I don't know what happened. But guess what we found out? Yesterday, we saw the clapper on YouTube and, well, she's now pregnant or had a kid. But not only did she have a kid, she has a new present called HIV, okay? She caught that work out there clapping it up, okay? Now, while she was stealing from good people, she was still getting clapped by okay? No condom. And, while he was so busy worried about that phone, on the flip side, if you want to believe in karma, we can say God was working it out, okay? Now, I'm not trying to say that this is going to end the same way for Cardi B. I'm not trying to tell you that. What I am trying to tell you is, when your girl gets pregnant by somebody else and you love her and you wanted to get back with her, it hurts. It hurts that somebody went in there and shot it all up in there. That was your fit, okay? You was off in that. You was fitting it up. You was weaving and sailing it up in there. But she's gone now. And guess what? He got to deal with her now. Always remember, family, like, think about what's going on. Offset, this would be his worst dream come true. Your baby mama got pregnant by another dude within a year. You was there buying a house. You was there helping her with her career. You was there getting roasted all on Twitter. You was there getting roasted on Instagram. You was there getting called B words. He comes in within 100 days or less, 6 months or less, took it to www.nocondom.org and shot all in the midst. And you look stupid. And you are stupid to a certain degree, because what he got in 6 months, because she has changed, right? People change. It took you 10 years to get. And you're hurt about that. You can't tell me you're not hurt. Listen, there is at least 2 women in my life. If I found out that they got pregnant, it would hurt me. Why? Because I miss those cheeks. I miss the way that they used to clap. But one thing that I know is that it ain't my problem no more. Oh, no, it's not. You want to get her pregnant? Hey, congratulations. Want to know who won't be hating on you? Me. I'm happy for you. Go ahead and clap it up, okay? I'll get over it, especially when I see you in Walmart 2 years later. And this is what you guys gotta understand. Let me tell you another story, guys. There was a girl by the name of Keisha. Used to be in love with her. She has some of the biggest tiggles I ever seen. Big, heavy ones too, like basketballs. Anyways, I found out that while I was loving her, everybody else was clapping them up. And you know what's so funny? I never got to clap, but I was with her while everybody else was clapping. This is one of my earlier ways of being hurt as a young teenage simp. My homeboy, a black dude, came and told me he clapped him several times. Told me all the birthmarks, where they was at. You could have seen my face drop on the ground because, well, that's true. All of them were there. All right. Now let me deal back with what I'm talking about. I happened to be back in Sacramento for a short time, family. I was there, and I was there just on my way back to Europe. Something said go to Target. I went to Target and I wasn't thinking about anything in particular. I was there to buy my mom wanted me to buy some tissues or something like that, or Kleenex. Old people got you buying some weird stuff. Go buy some ketchup, some Baby Ray's barbecue, something that was a dish. I don't know what I was doing. I was there buying something. It was not that significant. Oh, but I happened to be going to the checkout. I saw a struggle, what you brothers would call BBW, at the cash register. And I looked up, I said, oh my God, what is this? And so, but I looked again. This is not to say that I have a problem with BBWs. You know me, I take everything in, but it's just the way that she was looking at the hair was kind of whatever it was. She looked at real down bad, like she had been, smoking heroin all night long or something. She just looked in distress. And now something said, look again. So I looked, and something said, look again. I looked again. I said, oh my God. That's Keisha. Keisha looked at me, and either, number one, I'm that ugly, she just was shocked, or she was so dismayed, because I couldn't have been that ugly because I was actually looking good that day, okay? Keisha was ashamed for me to see her looking like that her life didn't go nowhere. And now you're out there targeting it up, and you're down bad and dust. I left out of that Target with somewhat of a smile. Not that I was trying to be mean, but I was immature then, family. I was kind of glad to see her down bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was happy about it. She was struggling. She was struggling big time too. It was like a big time struggle. And I was petty, family. I was young. Family. But here's what I will tell you, is that their decision's gonna come back to them anyway. And if you're Offset, you gotta grow up, man, and know that somebody's gonna take her. She's gonna be dealing with somebody. And you cannot detect that. Get on your stuff. A lot of men gotta let their exes go, okay? I have some exes I would love to go back and clap up and have another time to massage cheeks and everything like that. But in the back of my mind, I know that somebody's been clapping them. And that's okay, because somebody has to deal with that every day, and I don't have to deal with it. The older I get, the less I want to deal with it, okay? And the older Offset knows, he should know that Stefon Diggs, if this is true, he's not going to get anything from Cardi B but a problem. Cardi B is largely immature, largely petty, and she's just doing too damn much. This is gonna happen to a lot of you guys. You gotta grow up, okay? You can't be getting mad when they move on. They're gonna move on. Imagine that they're already clapping and try to get away from it, because it's most likely gonna happen, okay? You getting mad is not gonna solve anything. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all that you do, Skirt the Bill. We're out.